B main, Cushy trying to pop shot through. He's going to get met with a lot of players though.
I'll see if this scale up from T1 is just going to be a quick shutdown of a round into this B site.
Oh, you got the pop flash from Jemkin. No real angles found. Crazy guy though. Slight trade onto Izu. I think got Buzz. Oh. Kind of nah, it's still tagged up. But the plant goes down nonetheless, and with Meteor up around Market, that's a tougher choke for our
calling as well for the squad, but now we start to encroach upon this A site, and he needs to just hit the shots, and he can't do that.
Yeah, stall and delay.
30 seconds left.
Delay only works out for that long. Monyet needing to find the anchor shots. Jemkin arriving as well, though, and some additional support. So it will be trades as RRQ find numbers advantage. Meteor might be able to stick the plant. Of course, trying to bait out some reactions as well. He knows his opponents are circling around him. There go the peaks. Monyet.
Jin mid. 3 of them are here.
Where it's going to be unexpected positions. The trade's coming through. Buzz. Oh, not quite able to refrag.
And in this sort of position, you would switch over to a retake too. Crazy Guy does have the stealth drone. He's ready for the door. Peek out from Meteor. Is just going to have to gamble that one. Nicely done so far from RRQ in this round. Decisive in mid, switching in towards A, and now they know where DH is. Drones after drones.
You already know where DH is. Whoa, still able to find a tap, but nonetheless it will be Xpharaoh.
Didn't spot out Buzz. Doesn't matter. Crazy Guy finds him.
Which means no more entry onto B. You then look for other options, but at the same time, take a look at who's down Pizza.
Yeah, you can't really go mid if you are T1, but you do just have to link up together, really. Try and see if you can put off a couple of the angles. The Thorns aren't really going to do anything here towards RRQ. Meteor just getting removed convincingly, and Stacks and DH position is eventually just going to be noted. This is very methodical from RRQ.
As they hunt for the final.
As the gun's removed.
A little bit more action. Still, with that information retrieved, they just spam through and getting information off the cameras and trips. It's some kills collected upon.
Monyet is coming on for a mighty flank at the moment as Meteor is just going to put himself into a sneaky spot. He's got some timing here.
Oh, manages to push out for it. Stacks then holding out from stairs. You kind of expect where RRQ are coming from, seeing those salvos, but still the peaks successful. Just Meteor left and he's blocked off by the smokes. Armageddon deployed and flushes him out of position. Xpharaoh still anchoring down on the side. They know he's there.
Oh, the tour de force from Buzz. Trying to find the right angle.
No shot, no chance. Spike dropped. Now everything's just smoked off too. You've got stairs under lock and key because got Monyet still around the site too. And at this point it's just
swishes on by.
Spam's not too bad, and off the reposition gets the frag onto Izu. T1 still looking to break through, but inside of the smokes is Crazy Guy.
But he is stuck. Another player in main too.
No other util, so he gets taken down, but take a look at who's already on the A side. It's Jemkin, has to be walked off because of the recon.
30 seconds left.
Dimensional drifts could be an angle here for Jemkin to start to go in. And that is indeed what is going to happen.
Buzz, though, still watching out for Tree with the op, and because of that tunnel vision, Cushy beginning to make his move. Knows that there's one inside of Hell. Jemkin gets the trade, and Xpharaoh to deal the finishing blow.
That can be a round. Bit of a head spinner on that one.
Okay, at least looking for other avenues of entry off the smokes, but Monyet just still spots them by the headshot angle. Jemkin getting one, the Hunter Sphere getting another. Izu just no choice but to break past Market. Off with the clone, Xpharaoh to hold. He hears them inside of the cage! And that's Stack.
Access to Shrouded step away from there. Risky business doing that one.
I thought to play another angle, but still this time it's going to be Monyet instead of B main. Tosses out the flash, but Izu with Dimensional Drift into sight. Cushy out from the back though.
Catches Buzz on the rendezvous escape position, and now you're still holding good advantages as RRQ. The timing! Oh, you're lucky to be alive here, Stacks. But what can you and Izu do?
Now what's the angle going to be? Hunter Sphere, Shock Darts, I don't think that's going to help you out too much here unless Izu finds more frags. Gets one, TP's back into safety, but you know he's up from heaven. A lot of entry possibility for RRQ off the clone, off the flashes even, but they just continued Fat Wide Isu!
To the C, or the B side of things yet again, with a Steel Garden going out and catching Xfero.
Placing wall trap.
Maybe a fast and simple execute. RRQ trying to stall and hold them off as long as possible, but it managed to teleport across. Jemkin still getting the shot midair. Maybe a second one, doesn't quite matter because Xfero's around the corner. 2 more, and then another trade. Buzz trying to do it all, has to play ring around the rosy, backed himself into a corner. Could expire soon. Oh, pre-fired shot, Monyet trying to delay now. The smokes have been set up, he goes in for the flash, tries to go up front, but still get taken out. Crazy guy. Possibly able to spam all throughout across. Izu TPs to the back, what is that flex? Crazy guy! Picking up the 4K, denying entry! Stacks with just a ghost in hand! Goes in, slicing the pie, gets the first shot,
I have the spike.
but still 2 opponents on site. Closes out the door and looks for the plant. It's 3 seconds to go. He gets off of it. Away on B.
Xfero's just playing by himself in B main now as mid is explored by RRQ. They've got a gate crash for Jemkin and a salvo for Crazy Guy that you would expect to go into the site to start to clear some things.
Here in the coming across. Well, everything's confirmed now. But still, with the right clicks, Monyet just goes through the smokes into the site.
What a way to open the site as well. Quite patient, but it feels like T1 has just graciously welcomed them into the site. There's just been no defenses.
Camera and everything set up now as well. You've got flashes if you're T1. Everyone from RQ stuck up inside a boathouse. You see that nothing's on site.
Jemkin does have a flash as well. He could just lob out.
Progression smoke now.
Oh, camera.
Oh, and it just baits Izu in. He gets the flicks though. 90 degrees, a flash outside, looking for the third, but shut down by Xfero. And now RQ looking to play it safe. Looking for a couple more taps. TP'd across, DH still healthy, and he's hunting for it. The double kill, T1 pick up the more flashes to maybe break past of it, but they go in for the mid-round decision back in the A, and that's when Meteor strikes.
20 seconds and you're going in towards the chamber right now from Buzz. That's the Outlaw. There's the first shot on towards Jemkin. Can't get anything more.
It's down to DH. He's been good on it so far. Repositions to wait for the rest of the team to get in. 10 seconds now, and Cushy begins to stick onto the plant. T1 gives it over to them. That's when they do begin to peek out together as a full squad. Swapped over to the classic Meteor. Not good at all. And now the parcel's just completely unwrapped. T1 see that we have a present delivered to us over on the A site. Got salvos and everything sent in, but all the approach has been all but staggered. Still though, Jemkin firing some shots, but T1 ultimately collecting on all.
Yeah, well, the gift is just going to result in T1 picking up a pretty clean. Have your choice on where you want to go, to B or to A. You don't want to go into an operator at the A site? Sure, let's just switch on towards Izu, whose only escape strategy is going to be into the drift. Stacks at the back site now, the only contender as the peppering through the wall comes out onto Izu.
Revealed thanks to Cushy.
DH though.
Yeah, TP'd across, but you got the Armageddon, and that cements this assault into B. Spike planted soon enough, and just Buzz.
And he's just going to save the operator into the neck again to try and break the Thorns at the entry point, which get popped ahead of time.
Some decent damage. Still though, you got the Hunter's Fury taking down DH. No more smokes to hold. Just Meteor on the site. He's hiding away. Still though, getting flashed and stunned up. But RQ tapping the brakes as well. Buzz has arrived. Looking for the lines! What is that flick? Straight into the heads, but Cushy...
That Wine is going to be a dirty position on the back of that one. Remember, Monyet with From the Shadows and the spike on his back can TP whenever he wants. Xfero in mid again, finding an opening one. And with 30 seconds to go, RRQ shifting forces to B.
Buzz, though, in with the tour de force, and that completely slows and stalls them down. Double picked up. Xfero still lurking around. Does he go for the challenge? Buzz denies it outright. Cushy begins to make his move. Outside of B main, though, alongside Monyet, who's already into sight. The spike gets planted.
This could be a big recovery, but Buzz is on for an ace with the 3K at the moment. And DH getting a bit of a flank online. Xfero's trip gone because he's dead. So it's Cushy and Monyet. Smoke, flash, recon. But crosshairs need to be trained, need to click, and not drop another B side round.
You look to DH to be the catalyst with his flash. You know they're hiding inside a boathouse. He sends it across.
Found them.
Maybe tries to go in for it, but Cushy stalls it with a recon. Here's the steps. Tosses in a shock dart, but still just running and gunning with this Phantom. Cushy comes up on it, but still the Headhunter. It's ring around the rosy.
Q can get into one of these sites, droning out in towards B main, and Buzz will equalize onto Xfero, but quite low.
He's banking on his rendezvous, but quickly punished for it. RRQ finding the rhythm back into B. Just stacks. He plays for the position. Good on the first, but not quite the next.
And the side is open now. Meteor and DH are going to have to go in towards a retake. A helpful serving of utility still here for Jemkin, and Monyet with a dark cover available. But do you all play in the back of the boathouse again when DH is still alive?
Cutting through.
Thinking for it. Jemkin has the gate crash.
Clone on the floor. Primed and at the ready. Sent out to stairs.
Just to check in case someone's hiding inside.
Shadows traveling.
T1 making their approach as silent as possible. Sudden pop with the flash, but it doesn't quite go through. And now it's just Meteor. He fires one outside of the smoke, but still knows that he has got too much to clear. Inside of the boathouse, he hears the hops and he begins to make his move, but he's running out of ammo! Monyet flings the hammer, and that will be 13-7. Now T1 beginning their approach. Of course, as RRQ, you get to hear all of this information. The trip's going off, but they're getting spammed inside the smokes.
Great shots from Meteor and Izu to try and set up a good post-plant pistol. They dropped both of the pistols in the first map, remember? So to be able to get off with the first one here would be gorgeous, but, well...
Couple more shots and RRQ might be able to tie up the score, but DH denies that possibility. Buzz holding down Market, just crazy guy.
Some flashes to try and help and set up the team. Oh, Jemkin wins a crucial duel there, you'd assume.
A little bit overheat. Meteor trying to prevent more players from playing that position, but RRQ already setting up back from spawn.
Lots of utility they can throw in here.
Just waiting for the initiating one. Slight speed across. Izu manages to track, but still getting hit by the saturate. Aftershock to clear out Generator. Then this is where T1 makes their stand. Just Izu. He's able to hold around the corner. How long can he make it work? Slides across with fancy footwork. Pulls out Overdrive, but Xfero manages to get kind of a retake angle now.
But a retake with no ultimates, he's just going to be strugglesome to try and hit some shots. It's ill-advised to shoot a Vandal through the smoke, my friend, and that is why.
Maybe some lessons learned, but the smokes will dissipate. No angles found as T1 looking to play around the choke.
Cover going out.
A-link approach from RRQ though. Maybe it's one with Jemkin on the light speed. Saturate connects, but Izu doesn't even matter. Flashes across.
Cold.
With all the space that's being gathered. Gotta imagine there's not too much that Xfero is gonna do either. Just for the ones with pistols to possibly look for exits, maybe die to the spike.
Don't miss me too much.
Meanwhile, T1, the slow and careful approach after the timeout. Now Meteor hearing the footsteps.
Just see what Jemkin can do, really. And it's got to be Nada. Meteor
3 out of 5.
already has the neural theft, so these kills do nothing. Doubling up in market, expecting that there's going to be a bit of a door breaker as Izu runs into the trap at top mid. He is just very lucky there is no one there from RRQ to be able to punish that. Speaking of punishment, Monyet, DH, Cushy, training, everyone getting involved.
But Izu still manages to slide past into the site now, and fast lanes up just to prevent Jemkin from getting within range. Saturate tossed in, but it's a little bit far and shallow. DH manages to line them both up.
Yeah, that's rough for Crazy Guy. And now Cushy needs to deliver a 1 versus 2 where Stax just gets that recon online. Is there timing for Cushy to slip in ahead of this?
Heard one TP, but it's the high-low.
Great. Rolling Thunder, Nightfall, if you do want to switch to retake as RRQ as well, because you're putting yourself on a bit of an island right now over at this elbow. Stinger. And a Sheriff. And they're just easily removed, aren't they?
No question about that. Neural theft as well confirms more positioning. you set the cams, you set more utility up, which buys some time for the spike to go down safely.
Spike planted.
You give a potential flash for Monyet to get closer into sight, but you still gotta watch out for the corners. Rifles may be picked up, but Meteor out from behind is not something that they expected. TP'd into safety. Oh, and he actually finds an angle onto Buzz, but low HP. Slippery movement, and he manages to find the shot onto Stacks! How? What?
RRQ too.
Oh, quick with the Rolling Thunder. Manages to hold them off for now, but still through the cage. Protect the trip.
Monyet, he's just jumped down with no real chance in a fight there.
Uh-oh. Maybe a little bit of an aftershock. You got Xfero around the corner as well, but Cushy quickly getting snuffed out. The Rolling Thunder not doing wonders for RRQ. Xfero has to maybe back up.
It's just going to be a little bit lapsed. Jemkin is going to have to get very quick shots here on towards DH as the Nightfall goes in.
Quickly marked. Crazy guy. A little bit of a classic shot, but still, let's go into the site. Overdrive gets ripped. Now Izu is beginning to go on the hunt. Xfero trying to step the pedal on the gas out from the back lines with that Vandal of his. Needs to find the shots, but Buzz denies more. You know where Xfero's coming from now at this point.
Just gotta save. You know that Buzz and Izu are going to be too strong in this sort of situation. Very handsome duo when it comes to the double duelist deployment. And Xfero's just
Looking towards this A site, but which entrance are they looking at? You smoke off the one, so you just look into elbow, and that makes things much more easier for Xfero. Haunt as well with the sudden TP out from DH, gets shut down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Xfero. He whiffs a little bit there, but now T1, they're starting to get the kills, aren't they, Quack?
And then Buzz, oh, with the convergent paths, though, he gets closer up, might be able to rescope, but Gem concur. Now up in towards top mid too. Prowler does check, but Izu's managed to slip in. Still though, inside of main, and that's where Jimkin unfortunately falls alongside Monyet. Crazy guy down as well!
Yeah, he stayed in the stun. That's really awkward at the moment. 4 versus 2, you should not be faltering in this position as RRQ. You might even have to look for a little bit of a save, but does that give you chance? Does that give you hope? A kill that Cushy finds. You know you can go for this now. It's still early days, and Meteor slotted at top mid.
And he just crouches down. Cushy managing to trade right back. DH sends out the flash. You've got the spike to work off of, and a couple more smokes.
Cushy in a retake again. He lost it at this B site last time, remember, in a 1 versus 2.
This time has to seize. He's not peeking into a high-low this time, but he turns away. Oh, low HP now. DH trying to play off of time. Another tap, looking to stick it to half. DH goes in for the secure peek. It's a pre-fired shot that goes wayside. And Cushy now has to bait out the reaction. DH.
But the Nightfall still for Cushy, and Xfero with the hat. Gonna use that. Here's the info. A very required retake from RRQ here.
There goes the Nightfall. Flushes more players off towards the back of sight. But then the aftershock as it's lined up. DH managed to take a blow. Meteor off to another kill. Cushy out from behind. Just gotta worry about B main now if you're T1. The smoke's kind of revealing more positions, but the pot shots off in the market. Meteor looking to reposition, but crouched down. The headshots weren't there. Just Izu left. The slide possible. Spike getting tapped. He slices the pie. Fast lanes up for safety, and now goes in for some movement, but the shot's not connecting. Movement inaccuracy, and Xfero tries to stick it to the closest. This is where RRQ made their win streak before against Gen G, starting things off with an opening kill. Jemkin, quick on the draw. Meteor at getting a peek as well. Buzz, maybe now caught out in the open. Goes for the pop flash, but Cushy reacts.
You got to hold advantages right now as RRQ, that's for sure. It's not a 10-2 that you can play on the back of. 9-3, you've got the extra round. Got to have some confidence going towards this attacking side, sure, from what you've done in the past, but T1 does play different to the likes of Gen G. Grouping up together in B main. Stacks falls on back. Gun barrel spotted.
Recon, shock darts, but it all doesn't matter if Jemkin just cracks open your skull. Now you've got low HP Meteor and DH to retake. Spotted out, and there goes the saturate. This time not so cosmetic.
DH even getting tagged through the market box. Lurker. And player on the other side of the map in Meteor, well, he just gets obliterated. So to the B side we go.
Yeah, it's Xvero getting taken down. Just the ghost, so not the worst thing in the world. Quickly take the site, set up with those rifles.
Just get some crossfires here, really. Don't give opportunities for numbers to get in from T1.
Shadows traveling.
And pick you up individually.
Maybe even taking some space up towards Boba. You know they're into market.
There.
Jemkin playing for the elevated angle. Be able to spot out the first. Tracks onto Izu, getting traded right out, but Crazy Guy is right here, but still Stacks doing some damage. It's good damage too, because this hurts the economy. Monyet not even being able to secure the last kill. Cushy, not gonna eat the shock dart. He's gonna...
Alpha utility is currently set up.
Still just diving in for it though. Light speed into sight, and it sprays through the smokes. Counter play with the recon, I mean the flash, but still...
Yep, trades, they come through from RRQ. They hold a number advantage in towards this post plant. Guys, awareness on the Vandals, spraying through smokes.
Now you look to play post plant around from main.
Scanning ahead.
Stacks with the recon out. Got a drone, but that'll be very slow and risky in this current situation.
Take this. I'm out of here.
Okay, clearing out some forward positions. Cushy's got the C's. They're waiting for them to go on the tap, but ooh, well timed with Monyet. On an elevated angle, Haunt confirms position as Stacks wants to back off.
Yeah, has.
Oh, well, quickly traded.
That was your one gun as well for Izu. It gets a kill. Throw it out of the map if you kind of want to as RRQ, but you've already got your Cypher utility watching your flank. Now you just got to have some good crosshair placement to dispatch of these pistols.
Is the angle gonna
That's
be
why!
What?
That's why!
Down A.
Good crosshair placement from Stacks!
Just being able to play around it, now you've got Buzz going to be able to relay off, and Stacks gets the third kill!
Camera taken out.
Well, at least that gun wasn't thrown out of the map, that maybe Xvero can pick it on up. Because with an outlaw in play, it is not the thing that you want. You are just going to get trounced upon by 4 hungry T1.
Off, not wanting to traverse any further. Straight into market, DH tries to hold them off with flash, but stunned up now. Allows for Stacks to go for a bit of a peek.
Needed the sheriff shots to come through potentially from him just there as we Rolling Thunder in towards the site. Stuns. They're bloody cosmetic again.
Meteor. Still though, inside of the cage, RRQ try to set themselves up. Cushy unaware. Meanwhile, all throughout the rest of the site, RRQ getting some kills. Cushy still concealed. But there goes Crazy Guy. DH traded outright.
Helpful number of members of RRQ are seen in mid. They're just going to stretch straight in through this B site now.
Oh, but DH is a little bit slow to the party. All the ults getting connected over as well. The one who's fast is going to be Izu though. Quick on the pedal, and he's found a double kill. Still onto the side. RQ trying to make a strong hold. Monyet gets the double. Overdrive shut down.
He needs the spike. If he can get that, he can get over towards the A side of things. Does he think the DH is here? He does. Get out of dodge. Go for the plant. DH is going to do the same. No cancellation approach from these teams. But the question for me right now is Monyet, where in all of your wisdom and tenure in this game, do you think that the new rookie in DH has repositioned to?
Plays for the corner. Looks to reposition. He's planted it in an open spot for spawn.
DH has a smoke, and look where Monyet currently is. He has to run a little bit to get here. He's just lucky that DH has gone for a tap instead. He can get up close and personal to this dark cover.
A little bit more comfortable. He's thinking to walk into the smoke for the backstab, and there it is.
To creep on up, and Xvero is caught sleeping at the wheel. He's lucky that Jemkin finds a Buzz overextending. There's the neural theft to confirm the present positions of T1. And RRQ are just going to get into this B site now.
Fault line, saturates, quick on the refract too, and it's simple kills and trades being found. Bait and switch off the waylay. Xvero pulling off the flank as well. Oh, just spotted out by the cape. Some pot shots being fired off by Izu, but now all of a sudden he's got to watch for his back, so decides to slide into sight. He'll be lucky if he can get one kill. Relays into himself. Oh! Almond. Buzz can re-peek. And he's gonna find Monyet. Oh, that's the smoke gone.
Now you know that there's an operator in play, of course. And he's just done it again. Cushy Dry line. We keep seeing dry peeks into this op.
Dry peeks into market too. Go fishing. Now you gotta cut bait. Crazy guy getting a second kill. Oh, he's gonna get hit.
Retrieve the spike.
Xfero now just straying into full execute authority into this B side off the convergent paths.
Would have been a little bit better if you actually caught Stacks in the drone, as he will still have access to it right now to try and position his team. Starts in, Monyet giving up his head.
And also dimensional drift as well, coming out from Buzz. Clears out so many positions, makes it tough for the spike to get planted. Hunter's Fury in as well, but Jemkin, Crazy Guy, they're starting to make a meal of this into market. Buzz close range with the up, cannot fire a shot, and Stacks up from Boba. Getting flashed up as well. He's not going to be able to slurp up onto any more targets. Oh, quick on the movement though, and he's able to flick around! Triple kill at T1! Managed to bring it up to map point! Maybe a bit of a fastball. Ooh, Izu quick on the relay though. Refracted out, and then the spams to come in. That's when RRQ begins to make their move, but Izu tapping away through the smokes! He's found a third! How on earth is that possible? Jemkin trying to give himself an escape route while Crazy Guy sticks onto the plant. Swaps over onto a Phantom, possibly.
You've still got the slide available for Izu as well, but you are just waiting for this flank to start to come on out. Meteor, again, remember, has the neural theft.
Uh-oh.
But Buzz.
Oh, it's an unfortunate whiff. And then Jemkin begins to make his move. Izu online for the ace.
I'm out of here.
Looks for the retake angle, and as you've mentioned, he still has the slide. Goes in for the tap. Fault line gets sent across.
Gotta go.
But he can just sit pretty. Crazy Guy needs to play for time. Izu still waiting, looking for the pixel-perfect angle. Crazy Guy plays it patient, knows that he doesn't have it, goes in for the wide peak! Smack over onto B.
It's pistols for T1 too.
Still though, trying to make a go for it. Oh, the pop flash is good, but still the shots. DH managed to land one. Cushy trades right back. DH still peaks.
Oh, they're so low. Jemkin wins a crucial duel. Within an inch of their life now, Xfero, Jemkin have to potentially put this on Monyet to come out with the goods. And he does. That can be used to get in, can be used to push you back. But it is a silent approach yet again in towards B main. Start to clear it out. Get the orb as Crazy Guy. Choose your ult that you want to go in with. Paranoia from DH at the ready.
It's going to be the Rolling Thunder. Alongside light speed. Quick smokes just to try to hold off the site. Everyone's rotated over except for Buzz.
Got to assume that the ult will come in. Convergent pass, it does. DH just has to ult out of there.
Oh, Prowler didn't quite clear the corner though, and that's when RRQ begins to peek out. DH not cleared, and he's beginning to find some shots. Just on to Jemkin alongside Crazy Guy, needing to play post-plant.
Info from the neural theft as well, but there's no plant. Through the trap wire here.
10 seconds
Camera revealed. Start to run on over. Set up for a plant. It's going to be safe. But where do you want to play? You got to go looking. You got to go hunting. A Guardian as well in the mix, mind you. Buzz has flashes and a clone too.
Frag so crucial. T1 decide to stick a squad. The clone to go out first, and then here comes Izu. Shot's not quite connecting though, but Jemkin makes a good go. Still low HP, and Meteor with a simple shot will keep T1 in the mix. Third. Could have asked for a better map to end it on. And it all begins with a slide in from Izu! Off to the back, Monyet in the races, but quickly shut down. Xfero not checked though! He lands the flicks, looks for the third, but shut down by Buzz!
2 versus 2, Meteor, 10 HP. Just can't be finished off. And for Cushy, 15 seconds for the recon. You could get your shock dart to try and go on in. But you know that this dark cover fading will give you a bit of an angle to get in.
Oh, and Buzz just lights it up!
Of B, you've already got the position of Monyet push down C. Long, who is low at 35. This A side now.
No gate crash out. Oh, and into the corner too, Buzz. Oh, slight trait for Crazy Guy, but 3v4
Spike planted.
Jemkin getting a taste of something's gate crash. Woe's on bind too. How many times did he come out of a gate crash or try to go into a gate crash and get finished off? This post plant's scary.
Both are Russian players, as you mentioned, but right now, Monyet getting tagged up. It's going to be an option to save for RRQ.
Yeah, it's got to be, and the hunt can go on from DH as well, just out of audible range for this reposition towards the tower.
Oh.
They're in spawn, and the angle, he will get the barrel noted, he will get the kill.
Sure, trying to hold on to this weapon for dear life, man.
Rifle round, it's just going to go A again, and Cushy, are you just going to get battered and bruised once more?
Tosses in the shock dart at least, but yeah, gonna get completely bullied. Jemkin, maybe a slight reprieve, but Monyet ultimately diving in, just goes in for the weapon. And Buzz is gonna make quick work of the entire site.
He's got a third.
I'll return.
A third 4K on the sticks here for him. Crazy guy. Just gonna look to get a pistol shot or two here.
Dude, Buzz is farming alt points.
Yeah,
he just used it in the previous round.
He's gonna get the 4K.
Puts out a quick clone and gets towards the back of site, infiltrating. Izu out from the front. It's DH, it's Buzz. Cushy finds a slight trade, but stuck inside of the smoke now. He's trying to listen for the plant. Crazy Guy trying to provide some support. Crazy Guy steps out the back. DH slips through the cracks. Oh, but Cushy ultimately falls off, lopsided. And it will be still Crazy Guy trying to provide some support while Xpharaoh makes the slow rotations across. He's gonna get double swung upon, but he crouches in! Double kill picked up.
From the shadows, get some information out in the open. See that he's not Hell, see that he's not amongst the site itself. But it is Stacks. Was the gun barrel just spotted? The crosshair is trained the one way. They know.
Too good. Stacks makes a go for it, but still Xpharaoh.
Rounds.
It was 13-1 before.
He's trying to one-up something.
Oh, Monyet trying to prevent that from happening though, but still getting shut down. Crazy Guy chiming in. You've got Hunter's Fury ultimately.
And now
Try
you
to
take
block them off.
the player advantage as RRQ as well. You're okay with Jemkin being all the way down C long. Buzz spotted out at the bottom of sewers. Crazy Guy, it's risky to give this guy a duel in his current form, but nevertheless, you'll remove his head. And you'll set yourselves up, hopefully, for a second round here, confirming. Well, you might just want to see the normal one placed at the front of the site to confirm presence instead of giving a little bit of a space that you can get a headshot on, like Xpharaoh just copped. Now, neural theft for info.
Look at that.
Recon
2v4 nonetheless.
Recon from Cushy can go in.
And there it goes. Peeks off of it. And unfortunately for T1, not quite being able to hold on against the firing squad. Quickly holding, the whole team arriving off of it. Oh, even quick on the Omen Paranoia as well, but T1 continue to push straight into site, relay bots towards the back. It's not quite lining up just yet. Izu, some shots finally going through, but Xpharaoh finds the trades too. Monyet, quick into logs.
Xpharow's 2 HP.
Oh! They kind of peek into him. Overdrive out. Oh, but it's quickly shut down as DH.
Overlooking corners with that overdrive there. Monyet. Minced. And now Cushy. 1 versus 2. The dark cover will eventually fade. And it's a crossfire.
Using the tap of the plant to wait onto A's site, namely, Cushy needs to be able to hold it, but unfortunately fragged out off of the flash.
And there's all the information from that. You should know that Jemkin has to dimensionally drift in for this 4v4 retake.
I'll handle this.
T1 to just still play around the site, prevent the chokes, prevent RQ from setting foot. Xpharaoh looking for some extra shots though, but here comes Monyet. Here comes Izu as well on the overdrive. He's just stinging it through. Jemkin out of the drift and into the site looking for Izu, who's slippery as an eel, but still unfortunately cornered into hell.
He gets, just has to make sure that he's aware, attentive with the Guardian. I say the same thing for what's happening there, but Jemkin, I mean, he's just lost the duel over at A.
Uh-oh, it's Meteor now. Here's the footsteps. Not quite sunned up yet. Oh, he lands the shots! 2 of them! And all of a sudden, things just fall apart for RRQ! Xpharaoh at least thinking to go for it. T1 quickly trying to transition over onto C instead.
There's guns down. They've got to pick up one at least, you would assume. Xfero can get the one in towards mid. You've got 5 versus 3. Crazy Guy technically could even from the shadows after this paranoia for info.
Technically. Still though, just goes for the smokes and the flashes. Cushy looking for the clicks, but they're not connecting. T1, the firing squad, off towards the backside. Just fired up.
T1 can taste this, Quack.
There's blood in the water. Oh, Jemkin's looking to defend. Crazy Guy. They're putting up a hold this time inside of A lobby. First time in a long while.
Yep. I've seen a team like T1 before as well in these sort of scenarios. Look to re-clear in towards A lobby without a drone if that dark cover is still available. But Stax, he has utility up his sleeve. He has the positions that he does need to just check and try to confirm. See what he can do and overstay though.
This is going to be a plant. Meteor though needing to hold, but unfortunately not able to come up with it. DH quickly sending across just in case.
Droned out.
He's got to do it all now. It's not going to happen as Monyet finds the trades necessary. RRQ
is locked in towards the corner. He is just not going to be allowed to escape from this location. He's going to be stuck. He should be dead to rights.
Here comes the executes. Hunter's Fury as well, but not quite connecting onto anything. Jemkin, in fact, getting a double kill, and Xfero still back plat.
Yeah, bailed out of a sticky situation, that is for sure. Stacks and Meteor, though, from long.
It's a counter Hunter's Fury as well. Flushed out of position. No reprieve, no hope. Looking to make this a 7-5 as Stax backs off the spike lost in no man's land.
Just set yourself up and fortify this site now as RRQ. Do not give away for Stax to get into it. A recon available and a shock dart that could finish off Xfero. Just play a little bit more passively. You reconfirm that Stax is still long. Before that they really need to contend with in form of the trap wires. Camera destroyed, the cage to fall, and Meteor. He wants his team with him, but they're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, seeing the cage as well, RRQ pay their due respects. What they don't really expect though, could be Stacks out from the flank.
Yeah, they're not looking at it at the moment. Attention's being drawn to Garage and Spawn.
Couple of pot shots, and there goes Stacks. Finding it first onto Crazy Guy makes things a lot more doable. Recon tossed on in. Ooh, but RRQ looks to get proactive into Garage, and then they begin to peek out as a team. Just DH with a Sheriff. Couple more shots. Might be good, but he doesn't really expect. He actually goes for the check. Monyet, though, making his moves. What? He jumps out of it. Continuing to dance around, and DH has run out of ammo. Has to go for the knife. No range. It's a knife duel. And Monyet just hops onto him.
Towards this C site as well. DH 18 HP. Good paranoia. But RRQ still have to go in now.
It's going to be the entire site engulfed in utility. Carpet bombing. DH, the rest of T1 trying to set up the crossfires necessary. Meteor goes in and holds down Mouse. Monyet trying to sell the fake too. But quickly noting that there is no spike tap just yet. Back into A. Still, Xfero managed to take the first shot. Meteor hiding inside of the cage. Buzz chiming in with a kill as well. 2! Meteor springs forward, and now the rest of the team has arrived. 2v1, Crazy Guy. Can he shoot himself out? No!
Over 66.
Oh, well this time it's going to be Buzz, and he's not going to be able to find anything. Stax quickly trying to relay forward alongside Meteor, but even with the Sheriff, Jemkin lands a quick shot. Meteor goes for the double. Izu sliding in, not quite landing the transfer.
And what do you do now? DH already here, a 1 versus 2, and it's a 1 versus 1 when the plan starts to go down and drop in towards hell. Look at the wrong way, it's Crazy Guy. Spotting out Xfero, and he's blinded.
Flashed up, TP'd across. Oh, even with the up in head. What a trick play to land down double digits.
Very nicely recollected from control. You've got a plant for Cushy, and you've got a Hunter's Fury available as well. You can look to fall back a little bit, but as I say, that Stax brings out the Fury of his own, looking for some damage. But it's going to just go by the wayside.
Then for RRQ to fire a counter Fury right back. Trying to stifle the retake. Meteor in position though, hearing the shots coming out from Crazy Guy. Swings at the right time. Hat tossed in, and he spots out even more targets. Has enough ammo to get a go at Monyet.
Has both positions right now. Cushy and Xfero trying to get it towards half, not being baited out.
At the same time, Xfero with a slight flank going across. Meteor sticking it to half, but doesn't think to turn around. Here's the drop now though, but no shot. Xfero gets the wall.
As it's back to the eco again for T1. Izu one away from the overdrive. with a Bucky in hand, with Buzz down first.
Stax will quickly pick up the orb off of his death. Trying to keep things interesting for the upcoming rounds, but right now, alert that it's going to be an A hit coming through from RRQ.
And that's just going to confirm that Meteor's presence is required on the site.
Off to the back. Wow! Blinded, but still lands a shot. Jemkin, though, close range. Quickly dispatches of him.
You got the sprint, you got the stun for Izu, and a Bucky. I mean, you're going at it no matter what. In death, you pick up your overdrive, and in kill, well, you remove something from RRQ.
Bad shout. Got potential.
Or maybe not. And Jemkin, just on the movement, catches Buzz with a little lapse.
Steps back in, Spike getting tapped in now, and Izu just makes a quick go for it, straight out into the open, completely exposed. DH managing to fire one back, but it's not going to be enough as, unfortunately, Stax gets exposed to an upper angle from Crazy Guy. Low HP, and you're stuck inside of Gong. Wait, don't be doing that.
Just got a hammer to your face in that one. That's unfortunate. 2 HP for DH. Getting out of dodge, holding the gun. Best opportunity actually here, given to you on a silver platter by Izu. Now you will look to find out what you can do at this C site, but you have to triangulate this rifle of Buzz first. It's going to be potentially massive. Whoa.
Overdrive as well. Buzz trying to fire off some stray sprays. Pop flash across, but it doesn't quite land. Thanks to the cage, too. Stax now probably looking to get hunted.
Stax stopped from really doing anything you would feel here. Can use the recon and look for a bit of a kill, but if you give Jemkin the drift, that's going to be a very big accessible item in the next round. And actually with the plant actually being realized that it's favorable to get it to Jemkin, they get off it, they get him the ult. And this is going to be such an important Where's that bullet gone? I'm trying to monologue. Crucial time when tensions are high, rising around this A side, and in the drone, you are feeling really worried for Stax. He's gone. The A side open for the taking now.
And Buzz a little bit late to the party because of that TP from before. Relay bolt completely connecting on, and it's a double kill.
And that has to be the save. You're going to have no money, you're going to have no guns. This is a 2 versus 5. This is untenable to get unless Meteor misses the kill to Crazy Guy. And RRQ going to the C side. The drift is in, and it's already a skedaddle approach from T1.
DH trying to keep hold of the site, sets up the smokes. It's a stinger in hand. He looks to play close range. Monyet, though, slithers through, and Buzz finds a double. Cushy answers back. Izu goes overdrive, and it's the 3 kill.
What are you doing, RRQ? You're going back to the A side. Do you even have time? Xfero is going to get in. He's going to beat Meteor. But that's not the player that you potentially want to see still on this side.
Oh, and that's the kill. And a second one as well! The Meteor crashes through! Crazy Guy, somebody's got to pick up the spike! They go in for the quick plant, but the flash gets sent across, and Izu comes back in the door!
Annie.
Ooh. Slight spams, low HP, still needing to get out. T1 could push up into him.
Oh, and he's just spraying bullets. It's so audible. The reload, it's not respected right now. Meteor pushes, removes his head.
The rest of the team off towards the back of C, some inside of Garage. Izu looks to hold it off. Meteor just holds out the crunch. Shock Dart gives him a little bit more space, but is it gonna be enough? Cushy, Crazy Guy, they need to do it all. Cools up front, no spray transfer. DH denies.
C side, DH already on the chopping block, perhaps.
It's another rush down strat. Oh, they check the corner. That's DH gone. The rest of T1, though, arrive on the crime scene. And there it is, the kills. Xfero, Crazy Guy, Jemkin, all getting one apiece. Buzz left, and he goes in glass cannon. Swaps to the shorty, out!
And just Meteor slots himself at the front of B. This window play right now coming towards him, and he fluffs the bullets.
Some slight damage still. And Izu feels the need to go on the hunt, pushing out into Link. Not aware of the corners, though. It's going to be Monyet with a wide swing. And now numbers picked up for RRQ. Spike planted, but into the smoke. Buzz getting shut down. More pop flashes. DH, no survival.
And Stax is the last one alive as well. A 1 versus 5. Just getting on A.
Another line to hold. He lets Monyet pass. Cuts him down. Has another chance to re-peek. Slight whiff, though. Jemkin will be able to capitalize. And now RRQ sets foot into sight. Izu off the back, Meteor through the smokes, but Jemkin lands the transfer! Stax has to do it! He doesn't find it! Cushy answers back instead! 1v3 now for DH. A flash, a TP, and he starts it off with a kill. Reveals his location. RRQ looks to play it safe, sets up the crossfire around the cross. Fires off blind shots, and it just reveals Xfero to do it from the back. RRQ will indeed be the